Hello everyone, welcome back to EduTap. I hope you guys are doing absolutely good and you all are safe and healthy also. So today, if you see the thumbnail and if you see the board behind me, we are about to discuss a very important query of students. That is, should we prepare for phase 2 of IRDAI Grade A exam right now or should we delay it? See, not even one, not even two, not even 10, like multiple students, almost like 100 to 200 students have asked us this particular doubt. They are asking this doubt on live classes which we are taking, workshops, webinar, and on discussion forum also, and multiple emails also. So let's discuss about this particular doubt so that we can address the larger audience. Now, if you see, my friends, first we have to go towards the root of this problem, that why this particular problem occurred. If you remember, there were multiple rumors in the market. There were multiple rumors in the market that the IRDAI Grade A exam will happen on phase 1 will happen on 17th of November. Initially, people were predicting that the phase 1 will happen on 17th of November, right? And we all know that who was saying. So I will not comment on anyone else, but we all know that what was the source was. At the same time, now the sources are saying, now the rumors are there that the paper will happen on 10th of October. So previously it was 17th November. Now it has been preponed to 10th of October. And it is possible, right? Because rumors can be true, right? So we are not over here to comment on source. Rather, we have to discuss that if this particular possibility comes out to be true, then what will happen? And yes, one disclaimer, we are not putting out any dates. We are just discussing that if rumor becomes true, then what strategy students should opt. Okay, as simple as that. Let's keep things very simple. Cool. Now, when it comes to the present situation, let's move forward in the class and let's move forward in this session. And I will not take much of your time, just 5 to 10 minutes. If you say the date today is roughly around, or it's exactly 18th September 2024, and if phase 1, if rumors are true, then phase 1 will happen on 10th of October, and you can add 30 more days. Phase 2 can happen on 10th of November. And this is as per previous year trend. Yes, you can add 5 days more over here, like, or minus 5 days, like it will depend upon IRDAI, like how they get the slot for phase 2. But roughly the difference between phase 1 and phase 2 is roughly around 30 days if you analyze 2017 and 2023 papers. Okay. Now, if this rumor is true, if this particular date is fixed, then there are, like I would say, there are two-way strategies. There is two strategies which students can opt for. First strategy is for those students who are very good in quant, reasoning and English. Like, see, if you are preparing for RBI for a longer time, if you are preparing for SEBI, if you are preparing for any other banking exam, then I assume that you are more and less good in quant, reasoning, English, and you just need to brush up your current affairs. By which I mean you are comfortable in phase 1. Still I will advise you to follow the formula of 80:20, by which I mean 80% of your time. For example, if you are studying 10 hours, अगर आप 10 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो, right? Or even if you are studying 6 hours, uska 80% should go towards phase 1 preparation, because phase 1 is definitely, I would say, comparatively easier as compared to RBI phase 1. But at the end of the day, you will have to clear phase 1, right? Then only you will move towards phase 2. So phase 1 को हल्के में नहीं लेना है. Although the difficulty level of quant, reasoning, English and current affair is as it is as on par like IBPS PO pre. Okay, it is on par with IBPS PO pre, right? But still आपको इसको हल्के में नहीं लेना है. So still try to give 80% of your time towards phase 1. Okay, and yes, 20% of your time, whatever is left, you can start writing answers on pen and paper. Do not just write answers on computer screen, because in a IRDAI Grade A phase 2 exam, you will have to use pen and paper. So by which I mean, if you are a student who is very much good in quant, reasoning, English, and you have a good hang of subjects, and if your score is good in mocks, then definitely it makes some sense that you should prepare for phase 1 80% and 20% of your time should be given to phase 2. And in phase 2, what thing you have to do? I have told to you that you should practice descriptive writing. Improve your, I would say, your head writing. Try to write an answer of different word limits. Write an answer of 100 words. Write an answer of 150 words. Write an answer of 250 words also. So it makes sense that you do an integrated preparation. But from 1st of October, directly shift towards phase 1. There is no need to practice for phase 2 then. ओके, सो अभी जितना टाइम बचा है 18 से लेके 1 अक्टूबर तक, डेफिनेटली यू कैन डू 80:20. 80% आप फेज 1 पे लगाओ और 20% आप अपना जो भी टाइम है फेज 2 पे लगाओ. फेज 1 में अगेन डो नॉट टेक इट हल्के में, बिकॉज एनीथिंग कैन हैपन. वी ऑल नो करंट अफेयर्स अगर आप थोड़ा रिविजन ज़्यादा करोगे तो इट विल बेनिफिट यू. ओके, एंड फेज 1 की कट ऑफ लास्ट ईयर अगर आप देखोगे तो 160 में से इट वॉज रफली अराउंड 57, जो कि ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 50% से भी ऊपर है. सो यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि फेज 1 अच्छे से क्लियर होना चाहिए. डो नॉट लीव इट किस्मत के भरोसे. ट्राई टू वर्क हार्ड, ट्राई टू गिव एज मेनी सेक्शनल मॉक्स एज पॉसिबल, एंड येस, बी कॉन्फिडेंट इन फेज 1. Okay, so this was the strategy for those students, those who are preparing in the examination cycle for a lot period of time. Now comes the time for those students who are new to this particular cycle, those who are writing quant, reasoning and English for the very first time. They are making their debut towards the regulatory body exam. For you, currently, you should always you should 100% devote your time towards phase 1 only, because if you do not clear phase 1, you will not move to phase 2. Right? So if you are falling in category number 2, if you are falling in group number 2, 100% of your time should be given towards phase 1 only. So I hope that addresses your doubt. The overall picture is, if you are having some confidence in quant, reasoning and English, then it definitely makes sense to follow the formula of 80:20. 80% of your time towards phase 1, 20% of your time towards phase 2, and this will give you edge once you clear phase 1, because आपको descriptive writing का थोड़ा hang आ गया होगा अभी तक. Okay, and mind you my friends, very soon we will be launching we will be coming with multiple videos wherein we will test you, we will tell you that how the paper will look like, how the format of descriptive writing will look like, आपको कौन से paper पे लिखना होगा, that all stuff. So stay connected with EduTap. We will help you in your IRDAI preparation also. And yes, from 1st of October, you should shift towards phase 1 entirely. Okay, do not take phase 1 in a very light manner. It's as competitive. Okay, it's very competitive. You should have this particular thing running in your mind. And for those students who are preparing for very first time, quant, reasoning, English and current affair, if you are weak in all the 4 components, skip phase 2 right now. Just study for phase 1. पहले phase 1 निकालो, then think about phase 2. Okay, so that is it. This was a small video wherein we want to communicate that what is the stand of EduTap and how we believe that students should tweak their strategy if the exam is happening on 10th of October, right? So I will meet you in the next video. Till then, be happy, stay safe and keep working hard. Bye bye, take care.